Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'll be taking a look at doing a quick review and giving my first impressions of this NGT VS bite alarm. Right, so here it is, the NGT VS bite alarm with snag bars and free storage case. I paid just under £10 for mine. I bought mine on eBay. You can buy it at various different sites online. And I bought this because I like the feature of the built-in snag ears. So what does it say on the box? Not much really on the box. Snag bars included with free storage case. Comes in black colour. It's the VS bite alarm. And it includes 2 lots of snag ears, 2 times 20mm and 2 times 75mm snag bars. On the back there's some instructions on the operation. So here's the bite alarm case. Mine came with a battery as well. I'll put that in a moment. Nice little case. So it's a really cheap budget bite alarm, but you even get a free case. Here's the bite alarm. And the 2 sets of snag ears which you screw on. So I bought this because I want something when I go fishing with my feeder chair. I could actually add this onto the feeder arm and put the built-in snag ears on there to do a little bit of carp fishing maybe at leisure, that sort of thing. And for that price I thought, why not? So the great thing about this, it's got the 2 sets of snag ears. So I'd probably use these little ones, the 20mm ones, or 2cm roughly in length ears most of the time. But if you're in some really snaggy spots up against some weed, you don't want the fish to bolt off too much. If it's it could be a really violent take, for example, you can put these really long ears on. So there's no way the rod's going to come off with these big ears. But I'll probably use the little ears. So they screw in nicely. They've got little brass threads in the top. It looks like brass. And these, I think they're stainless steel, I'm not sure, but looks quite neat. Nice, compact, small, tidy little bite alarm. It's got a decent amount of thread on the end here with an O-ring. Looks good. It's got a hole here to input your light up bobbins. For night fishing, there's a light on here, just the one light, so it hasn't got a drop back light, it's just got a take light. Take and drop back all on the one light. And it's a mag roller, so it's got a little bit of metal in there, and when that turns it activates a sensor of some kind inside. You've got a volume button and a tone button. Here's the speaker. Apparently it's waterproof, says that on the box. So here at the back is the battery compartment. That just slides down. So I'll just get the battery in and we'll take a closer look. So this bite alarm requires these strange little batteries. It's an LRV08 battery. Okay, so to turn the bite alarm on, you press and hold the right button with the T on it. There's a T here and there's a V here. Bite alarm sounds, the blue light flashing. Then to turn it off, press and hold again, and you'll get a low tone to turn it off. So to operate the night light, press and hold the button on the left, and then there's the night light in a kind of permanent state, easier to see. And there's a latching light there for 20 seconds before it goes out. I'll just turn that night light off. So to alter the tone, once you've turned the bite alarm on, I'll just turn off this night light. Hang on. There we go, that's off now. To alter the tone, we just press the on button, but don't hold it. We'll get different tones. I think there's 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 tones on here. I'll leave it on the highest one. There we go. That mag roller feels good. So there's no sensitivity buttons or anything, so you've got a night light that you can put on permanently with the button on the left. You've got the 20-second latching light that flashes. You can turn it on or off with this button here, the one with the T next to it, and then if you just press it, you can change the tone. Very simple and basic, not much more to say about the function. Small, compact little bite alarm. You can throw this in your tackle box. You could get this as a spare for your main bite alarms, or just use it occasionally. Doesn't take up much space, nice and neat and simple to use, and you've got this added feature of these snag ears as well, so you don't need to add your own separate snag ears, which just makes everything that little bit easier. One thing to note, I suppose, if you're going to use these big snag ears, you can't leave them on the alarm permanently, because you won't be able to get the alarm into the carry case because it's longer than the case. So that's just something to note, not a problem for me. I'll probably pretty much always be using these little ones anyway. They look like they offer just enough protection to stop the rod flicking out of the area where it sits in the bite alarm. So nice little bite alarm. I think there isn't many bite alarms on the market with built-in snag ears that are very cheap like this one, and I've seen this on the market for years now, just never got round to buying one and taking a look at it. So seems like a good buy. I can't vouch for it in the long term, I don't know, but we'll see how I get on with it. Looks good to me. I'll just turn this off. Yeah, nice and simple, easy to use, nice little bite alarm. Just forgot to mention, if you want to adjust the volume, you've got the volume button here on the left, and you just press that and go through the volumes. Silent. There's 6 tones. That's the loudest. Down to the quietest. And whether you put on the big snag ears or the small snag ears, you can't get it into its carry case unless you remove them. I've just realised that, so that's also something to think about. Okay, so that is about it for this video. I think it's a pretty good bite alarm for the money, a nice little budget bite alarm, and I love the added feature of the screw-on snag ears as well. So let me know what budget bite alarm you're currently using. If you've got any recommendations on cheap budget bite alarms, let us all know in the comment section of this video. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing and also liking the video. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.